Welcome to this week's edition of the Bronco Weekly Sports Wrap. I'm Lauren Matheson.
And I'm John Nash. Spring sports are in full tilt now here on the Mission campus, and it's going to be a busy week here at Santa Clara.
That's right, and we're joined by a lot of athletes and coaches with this edition.
Women's golf and men's golf are on the road this week as women's golf heads to Fresno State and the men's golf team plays at USD.
Men's baseball has won 5 out of the last 6 games they've played in. They host their tournament this weekend, and we got to talk to Michael Couch and Matt Glomb about the season.
Joined by Michael Couch and Matt Glomb of the Santa Clara baseball team. And Michael, the team off to a great start this year, 10-3. What's kind of been your guys' reason for success here in the early going?
You know, we're just taking it one game at a time, one inning at a time. Just really trying to enjoy the game, enjoy each other, go out there just with the intent of playing as hard as we can and just having some fun.
Well, Matt picked up a big win, 11-6 over Cal Poly on Tuesday night. You guys were trailed 6-2 in the early going. What was your guys' philosophy to get back into that game?
Well, you know, our coach just pulled us aside after we went down by so much and just told us to take it pitch by pitch, have quality at bats, and just grind it out. We just had a mentality of coming out. We were down by 1 run, basically, as we thought, and just try to get a run every inning and try to get back in the game.
Well, great, guys. Thanks for joining us here on the Bronco Weekly Sports Wrap. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck to the men as they host their tournament this weekend.
Women's water polo will travel north on Saturday to take on UC Davis as the women's tennis team heads down to Cal Poly this weekend.
Men's tennis is off to a great start. We talked to Kyle Dandan and Coach Mills about the start of the season.
Well, 29 is a big deal. I mean, there's been a lot of good coaches and a lot of great players in the program in the past, and we've never gotten to a top 30 ranking. So 29 is pretty special. We don't usually talk about rankings around the team and things, but when you get to 29, I think all the guys were like, okay, coach, we got to at least say something about it. So we talked about it, and it's kind of fun, but we know we have at least two more months of work to do. So I think the guys are pretty grounded in knowing exactly what we have in front of us.
I'm joined by Kyle Dandan from the men's tennis team, who is the #1 singles player. They are currently ranked 29th in the country, which is an amazing accomplishment for your team. Let's talk about it a little bit.
Well, it's an amazing feeling, you know. We have the highest ranking that Santa Clara has ever had, and it was funny because a couple of weeks ago our coach didn't want us to say anything about the rankings. He didn't want us to think about the rankings, and it was funny because then yesterday during practice he stopped us midway and he was just really excited to you know, he was like, we need to say something about this.
Yeah, just step up and say something.
Yeah, we just can't hide it from, you know, we just can't hide it inside.
Can't stop talking about it.
So that was really funny, so we were all really excited to talk about it for a bit, but it was just yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, and then we just try not to focus on it too much.
So you don't really focus on the rankings as a team?
Not really.
Not at all?
No.
Well, you were 4-18 your freshman year, and now you're ranked 29th in the country. What has been the turnaround?
I have a great facility to start with,
Yeah.
and that helped him recruit the really talented players, and so yeah, and he also brought in really good assistant coaches to help the team, and also luckily we have, like, the chemistry of our team is really, really good, so that helps us. Our primary goal is to make it to the NCAA tournament, and our second goal is to win the WCC title. I don't think Santa Clara has ever won the WCC title nor make it to the NCAA tournament, so those goals are very reachable as long as we stay focused and determined to making ourselves better and having each other's back.
Women's softball hosts their own tournament this weekend here in San Jose, and we talked to women's softball coach Lisa Mize to preview the tournament.
I'd like to invite everybody out to the Bronco Classic this weekend. We are hosting at San Jose State Spartan Softball Stadium. We got some great teams coming out. UC Santa Barbara, our rivalry St. Mary's, and San Jose State. Should be some fun softball, great action. We got a fun young team that we got some new kids. Breezy Bernard behind the plate, Alyssa Jepson, junior college transfer from San Mateo College. We got our all-conference player, Brianna Knight. Should be a great time to come watch some Broncos softball. Hope to see everybody there. Go Broncos.
That's going to do it for this week's edition of the Bronco Weekly Sports Wrap.
Don't forget to come out to the course this weekend. We have an amazing match for you guys.
Also, come join us at Stephen Schott Stadium
for the 3rd annual Jack Gifford Memorial Tournament.
Go Broncos!